welcome back to the Wiesbaden Main Physical Fitness Center. Alongside the coach, I am John Wollaston. We are here to bring you the second half of today's D2 championship game. But before we do that, Valerie Lloyd has got the senior Naples cheerleaders down on the sideline. Valerie?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Rachel, who is one of 3 seniors for the Naples cheer squad, and they actually competed in the cheerleading competition earlier today. How do you think that went?
It went really good. We placed second place. We worked so hard to get it.
Well, that's fantastic, but you must be exhausted after doing that and then coming out here to cheer on your guys.
We are, but we are supporting the guys really hard, so we're staying strong for them.
That's great. And any shout-outs to friends and family back all the way in Italy?
Well, I think my stepmom and my dad are watching this, so say hi and I love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming out, cheering on your team, and thanks for talking to me. And back to you, John, in the booth.
Eric Markowitz, John Wollaston with you for the second half of today's game. We're going to bring Jesse Granger in here. And Eric, you and Jesse, a little bit, just kind of go over your thoughts of the first half and what we can expect to see the second half.
Yeah, well, the things I saw, I mean, you see a lot of patience on offense, a lot of good ball movement, but unfortunately the shots just haven't been falling. We got a low-scoring affair here at halftime. Points have been pretty tough to come by this game, but you get the feeling that if either of these teams can go on a run here, it could mean victory.
Exactly. Jesse, you also had leading scorers for AFNorth was Caraco with 5, Carnes had 4 in great hair, and Ubisi has 6. For Naples, Isaiah Wesby leads the way with 9 points, Smith with 4, and DJ Stockman, who had 26 in the semifinals, he has 8.
Guys,
like you said, they're moving the ball around.
Thank you guys very much. We'll be checking back with you both from time to time as we resume play. Naples with the ball. AFNorth missed on their initial possession of the second half. Carnes with the rebound. Caraca comes back as they flip sides. And AFNorth now moving from right to left on your television or radio dial, as it may be. Ubisi, number 12, fires up a miss.
Internet, keyboard.
That too. And Naples moving from left to right as Pitts takes it down the right side through the paint, lays it up and in, and scores the first points of the second half. It's 23-19 with 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Long pass, Cordova lays it up and in.
Now that's how you finish. You don't try to have to dunk it. There's no.
You don't do like we saw with Bamberg and try to dunk it and miss. You go for the sure points, and Cordova did that with the layup. Wesby drives down, baseline, tied up by Ubisi, number 33. But Cordova caught it as he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be Naples basket. Or correction, no. AFNorth hangs on to the ball. Now they're going to have a discussion. I thought it was out of bounds in Naples' ball, but the refs are going to talk it over. 6:44 left to go here in the third quarter, 23-21, in a very tight back-and-forth game.
John, I got a little more trivia for you. Former Cavaliers and Lakers coach Mike Brown is a Dodds alum. He was a All-Europe point guard at what school? Was it Würzburg, Shape, Gießen, or Heidelberg? Jesse?
I'm going to say Heidelberg.
Okay.
Well, I'm an old Würzburg alum, so I'm always rooting for those guys. Too bad they're not around anymore.
Yeah.
Caraca with the turnover.
You got to have more purple teams, you know?
We should. I like purple and gold myself.
What was their mascot?
Bison, wasn't it? Or Mannheim. No, Würzburg was the Wolves.
Smith for 3. Off the iron, no good. Carnes with the rebound for AFNorth. We'll get you the answer to that trivia question in just a minute. Ubisi, number 12, on the right wing, passes out to Caraca. Tries to go down inside to Carnes and basically just throws it away.
Right, he threw it to
Wesby. That was a nice pass to Wesby. Stockman for 3. No good. Long rebound, Caraca. And back come AFNorth. 23-21. 5:55 left to go here in the third quarter. Caraca, coast to coast, goes up and draws contact in the foul. Hey, don't forget, we are broadcasting today on several different venues. You can catch us streaming on the internet at www.afneurope.net. Click on the big fancy logo. We're also on the Pentagon channel, so hello to everybody back in D.C. at the Pentagon channel and everybody watching around the world. And most importantly, hello to our friends downrange, deployed, wherever you are in harm's way. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope we bring you a little bit of entertainment and a little bit of America back to you with this high school basketball action as Karaka hits the front end of a 2-shot penalty and pulls the AFNorth Lions to within one, 23-22. Karaka good on both, and we are tied. I'm mandated to say right here, it's a brand new ball game. I'm contractually obligated to say that. 5:45 left, we're tied at 23. Stockman with the ball, back to Pitts, left side, feeds it down inside. Wesby goes up, can't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound between Wesby and Cordova, and we got a jump ball, and the possession arrow stays with Naples. 23-23, 5:38 left to go in the third quarter.
I think we've hit our cliche quota for the day. No more.
Never. Stockman for three from the right corner, won't go. On the run with the rebound, Karaka. He's going to take it coast to coast. 3-on-1, high off the glass, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Now back comes Naples. They've got the numbers. On the run, Wesby stops, pops off the glass, and it's good. He unknots the game, and they give Naples a 2-point lead. 25-23, 5:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Cordova with the ball to Karaka. Karaka on the right wing.
Wesby in double digits now with 11, John.
Karaka trying to go down low to Carnes, can't get it. Back outside to BC number 12, guarded by Smith. Into the corner to his brother, BC number 33. Holds the ball, now he's gonna go baseline, up underneath. Circus shot won't go, but they call him for the travel. Oguzhan Yabisi, the 6'1 guard from Turkey. Part of the Turkish connection, or the Turkish Express we've got out there with Karaka and the two Abisi brothers. Pitts with the ball, top of the key, swings it to Stockman. Wesby with the ball. Stockman, left side, feeds it down low. Smith gonna go baseline around Carnes, and they're gonna call Carnes with the block.
Well, you know, to coach at an international school, you almost have to be like the Pope. You have to speak a couple of languages.
You got to talk to them in their own native language, which sometimes could be a different one for every member.
No means no in about everyone. Though,
exactly.
Right?
Hey, thanks for sending us the emails on DoDDSBB2013.com. D'Angelo Gallardo, Cameron Moore, David Nichols, and some other folks all giving shout out for Naples. So Naples being well represented on the internet. Give your shout outs to your teams or just say hi to the announcers at DoDDSBB, DoDDSBB2013 @gmail.com. Turnover to the AFNorth Lions, and it's a BC number 12 inbounding to Karaka. Now at BC 33, goes in motion, takes the pass, goes up, finger rolls, and it won't go in, but he gets the foul, and it's going to be another foul on number 21, Isaiah Wesby. A BC number 33 will go to the line to shoot two and try to tie this game back up. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. It's Naples by 2, 25-23.
And your answer to that trivia question, Mike Brown was a star guard at Würzburg High School.
Hat tip Jesse. I don't get them all, just most of them. Ibisi hits on the front end of the 2-shot penalty and pulls the Lions within one, 25-24.
I have two more. We'll get to those later.
I'd say it looks like we've got a couple of very evenly matched teams, and as time winds down here, the difference is going to be who wants it more, who's ready to execute and leave everything on the court.
Ooh, BC sails that one underneath the twine. Can't complete the back end of the 2-shot penalty, and we've got a timeout called by the Wildcats of Naples. 4:10 left to go here in the third quarter of this Division II Boys Championship game. 25-24, Naples over AFNorth. Earlier games from today, your Division III champions for the girls is Brussels. Congratulations to the Barons from Brussels. And they won in very convincing fashion. Your Division III boys champions, the Barons of Bamberg. As we get some cheerleader gymnastic action going on out there to get the crowd fired up. And the game just before ours, the Division II Girls Championship, saw an upset as the 6th seed Bitburg Lady Barons beat Ansbach 49-39 in a nip-tuck game until about the last 2 minutes.
It was a very physical game too, John. I mean, you couldn't tell if the blue was their bruises or part of their uniform.
That was one of the AFNorth cheerleaders with several cartwheels and a round-off that brought the AFNorth crowd to their feet.
Look at you, round off.
The game immediately following us will be the Division I Girls Championship, and it features the Lady Raiders from Kaiserslautern High School against the hometown Wiesbaden team, and that will be immediately after this game right here on AFN and the Pentagon Channel. As we resume play after that full timeout, 25-24, Naples with a 1-point lead over AFNorth, 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. It's Smith with the ball, moving from left to right. Top of the key, swings it around Pitts, down inside, up and in goes number 24, Howard Pulley. 27-24 now, 3-point lead. Ibisi, number 12, with the ball, going to dribble it all the way down, falls, fight for the ball on the floor, and we got a jump ball with the possession arrow. We'll keep it with AFNorth. Ibisi, number 12, started to drive and then just lost his footing down there inside the paint, and then there was just a fight for the ball. He had 3 white jerseys converge on him. Now his brother.
I'd like the heart there, but that's
sometimes the execution doesn't match the heart. Caraca with the ball, runs through a nice pick set by Carnes. Carnes takes the feed, and we got a foul. I believe they're going to call that one on number 24, Howard Pulley, and that should be his second foul. Got him with the hold. 27-24, 3-point lead for Naples. AFNorth with the ball underneath their own basket. Ibisi gets it into his brother. Looking for some place to go. Now Ibisi, number 12, swings it around. Back to his brother, number 33, on the far wing, on the right side. Ibisi going to drive in, loses it. Carnes scoops it up, can't get it to go. Ibisi with the rebound.
Oh my
Flip
goodness.
shot.
Wow.
Oguzhan Ibisi with the circus move underneath the basket, pulls AFNorth back within 1 with 3:05 to go. It's 27-26. And AFNorth now with the rebound off the miss by Pitts. Carnes with the ball. They slow it down a little bit.
He was completely turned away from the basket.
His back was to the basket, and he flipped it behind his head, and it found the twine. Now Ibisi out to Caraca. Caraca going to take his time, working around to the left wing on the near side. Dribbles his way towards the top of the key. Naples in a 2-3 zone. Now he's going to do an NBA 3 off the iron. Good look, but not enough effort. Ibisi, number 12, with the rebound. Goes down low trying to get it to Cordova, but Cordova needed about 2 more feet of left arm to catch that pass underneath. Wesby with the inbounds to Smith. 2.5 to go in the third quarter, 27-26. Coleman. Caraca with the ball, feeds it to Carnes. Carnes, spin move, up, can't get it to go, tip out, Cordova.
And the cheerleader caught it. Sign her up.
Sign her up. She can play point guard.
She had pom-poms in her hands and she just sandwiched the basketball there.
She's probably first base on the softball team.
Yeah.
There we go, girls softball. AFNorth with the inbounds. Ibisi to Caraca. Down low, Carnes
So
jumps, can't get it.
Again there.
Yeah, almost. Smith collects the loose ball, and back comes Naples up the court. Wesby with the ball, stops, goes up, can't get it to fall, but he draws the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Isaiah Wesby took that ball down low, took a step, and there to meet him was Denzier Carnes, but unfortunately Carnes made contact. And now Wesby will shoot 2 and try to extend a 1-point 27-26 lead with 1:51 to go here in the third quarter.
Wesby with 11 points, 9 in the first half.
And we got substitutions now. As Stockman comes back into the game.
A little perplexed. They don't like my
High off the
shoes.
back iron, no good. Carnes with the rebound. Ibisi, number 33 with the ball. He doesn't have the numbers, so he pulls up and waits for some maroon jerseys to catch up with him. Caraca with the ball. Sets the offense, moves to the top of the key. Carnes with the ball at the left elbow. Nearly swatted away, out to the BC number 33, back to Caraca. Caraca holds the ball, sets the offense. Now goes in motion. BC number 12 with the ball, left wing. Gonna work around Stockman. Back to Caraca. Caraca resets the offense, walks right up against Pullman.
Kicks it out.
Kicks it out. Abisi, number 33, loses it, gets the ball back, hands it off to Karaka. Going to drive, trying to go against Pulley. Karaka into the paint, stops, throws it away.
There.
Nobody home.
The cheerleader, another one.
And a little some miscommunication by AFNorth as Carnes looks at Abisi looks at Karaka and says, "I thought you had it." Karaka says, "No, you had it."
Looked like Karaka, he was trying to get it down low to Carnes, and Carnes wasn't where he thought it was going to be. A little over a minute left here in the third.
An officials timeout. And they're going to reset over on the far sideline. Naples retains possession with a 1-point lead. Inside a minute to go here in the third quarter. Smith with the ball.
In the ear of the ref there.
Aaron Smith with the ball. Stops, pops, three-point shot, good.
Tickles the twine.
Aaron Smith, money ball, center pocket. And now Naples. Now they're saying, was he on the line? Is it a 2-point or a 3-point shot? As they've stopped the clock.
Can we go to the replay?
Yeah, let's go to the replay. We'll find out here.
Challenge flag.
Now the referees are going to come back and talk it over.
I think we could have used replay on that trick shot a while ago.
Yeah, that would have been a nice replay right there.
Army CID to come out here and dust for footprints. See if he got on the line or not.
It looked like a 3 from here.
Yeah, he was at least a good foot, maybe 2 behind the line there, John.
Now, if he's
depends. The black line?
If he's in the, if I remember correctly, if he's in the air when he releases it, as if his momentum carries him over, if he takes off before the outside the 3-point line, it should be good.
I think so too, but if we're wrong, Mr. Villegas will set us straight.
And it looks like it's going to, nope, the referee's talking it over with the scorekeeper. And while we've got this little conference down here at the scorers table, want to say that we are in our 70th year of broadcasting and bringing America to you on AFN. Thank you for listening, streaming, and on AFN's app, the 360 app for AFN Europe.
So what was the final answer here?
They haven't decided yet. Now the referee's calling the coaches together to tell them what the decision was and what happened. And it looks like it will stay, for all intents and purposes, a 3-point shot by Aaron Smith. So 30-26 is our score as AFNorth brings the ball in with less than a minute to play. Karaka with the ball. Going to come down the left side, drive all the way in. Kicks it for Carnes, nobody there. Abisi for 3, off the front iron, no good. Own rebound. Long rebound. Abisi was right there, didn't even move and just picked up the ball again. Karaka with the ball. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter as he moves to the near side, left side. Tried to go low to Carnes, can't get it to him. Cordova in the paint, loses the ball to Smith. Smith with a bit of thievery, going to take it down left side, stops, pulls up, across. Work, 3, no good from DJ Stockman. Rebound up, and we've got a foul underneath the basket with a push. 13 seconds left, 4-point lead for Naples. 30-26 over AFNorth.
And as Jesse was saying, it looks like Naples is going on a run here in that big 3. Even though the whole conference about it might have killed some of the momentum, not now because they're back on the line.
Leads still 4, but going to the line is Isaiah Wesby. And he hits the square, knocks it in. That's how you're taught how to do it back in Pee Wee basketball. Aim for the square. 31-26.
12 points for Wesby.
As Wesby tries to extend this out to a 6-point lead if he could connect on the back end of this 1-and-1. Or excuse me, this 2-point penalty.
And he's got some multicolored shoes there too, John.
Yes, he does.
I like the socks though.
And can't get it to go, so the score remains 31-26 as we wind down inside. 5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Karaka going to hold for the final shot. 2, 1, fires, short off the iron, no good. We've played 3. And your score in the Division II Boys Championship game here from Wiesbaden is Naples 31 and AFNorth 26. Great game so far, 8 minutes left to play.
End of quarter. Valerie has a cheer.
And let's go down now to Valerie Lloyd, where she's got a special cheer about to go on with her with the AFNorth cheerleaders. Valerie?
So, John, from what I understand is the Lions cheerleaders know an AFN cheer. Will you do it for us, ladies? in the booth.
Thank you, Valerie. Hey, you got to love a team that their initials are AFN and they're cheering for AFN. As we get set to resume play, 31-26, 4-point lead as we begin the fourth quarter. And now it's for all the marbles. Smith with the ball for Naples to Pitts. Around to Pulley, back to Pitts, inside. Wesby going to take it inside, splits two defenders, goes up, can't get it to fall, but he draws the contact. So Wesby will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, to go to another trivia question, John, Rhoda's 3 straight wins. They got bumped off in the semifinals, but Trevon Owens, who led them to those 3 titles, he's now playing at UC Riverside in America. What is UC Riverside's mascot? Is it A, Banana Slugs, B, Mustangs, C, Trojans, or D, Highlanders?
I know it's not Banana Slugs.
Travolta wore that in Pulp Fiction, I think.
There's a California team that is that, though, in the UC system.
I think it's Santa Cruz, I believe.
Wesby misses out of bounds.
No, we gave him one answer.
And Naples will retain the ball underneath the basket.
Answer forthcoming.
I'm going to say Trojans.
Jesse?
Banana slugs are pretty popular in the north, but I don't know.
Smith swings the ball to Pitts as we resume action. Wesby stops, pops from 6 feet, and nails it.
So would you eat a banana in California, or would you, do you take that risk?
7-point lead now for Naples, largest of the night, 33-26, 7:20 left to go here in the final quarter in this championship game. Cordova with the ball to Caraca. Wants to go down low to Carnes, can't do it. Yabisi back to Caraca, still trying to go down to Carnes, well guarded, going to take a 3, and he just airmails it out of bounds. Had the distance, just a little too hard as it sailed over the backside of the iron and turned it over to Naples.
We'll call that, instead of air ball, we'll call it MPS.
There we go. He MPS'd that one. Back to action. Smith to Pullman. Pullman throws it away. Or Pulley throws it away. Ibaka, nice, hit the brakes.
Nice awareness.
And lays it up. Nice situational awareness to know that Stockman was rushing up behind him. Stopped. Stockman went flying by.
But I think he might have turned the ankle there, John.
But that came with a cost because now Caraca is holding his right ankle, and that's what he planted on when he came down as Stockman went flying by. The coach, Ron Jones, is going to help him off, and that could be a blow to the offense for the AFNorth Lions.
Especially when you're down 5. I mean, he's one of the heart and soul. As Mike Mason came by and told us, he's like an Energizer Bunny within Energizer. It's like the turducken of Madden. So he's just Energizer Bunny within Energizer Bunny within Energizer Bunny.
In to take Caraca's place, number 31, Dalton Simmons, the 5'11 junior guard from Florida. Naples with the ball. Smith to Pitts. 3-2 zone for AFNorth on defense. Pitts with the ball, inside, quick look, Pulley, out to Smith, from the baseline, left side, won't go, put back is good by Howard Pulley. 35-28, 6:20 left to go here in the final quarter.
Just when it looked like AFNorth was finally stopping the bleeding, they got another basket put on them.
Exactly. And they need to get a couple stops and a couple baskets and close this up because time right now is not on their side if they cannot get Naples.
John, it looks like Caraca's wanting to get back into the game. He's at the scorer's table.
He's going to shake it off. He knows the importance of this game. Nice feed to Abisi. Up and in, can't get it. Cordova with the rebound and the putback. Good job, Daniel Cordova. 35-30. AFNorth hanging in. Naples not able to put them away and put this game away. 5:45 left to go for the championship. Pitts with the ball, top of the key. Simmons going to come out and guard him. Swats at the ball, gets enough of it that it goes to Abisi. Abisi collects it up on the far right side. Carnes, top of the key, around to Abisi, number 12. Simmons with the ball, starts to go inside, back out to Abisi, number 12. Goes left side, guarded tightly by Stockman. Hands it off to his brother. The Abisi's playing catch right now out there with it. Inside, Carnes collects it up. Nice pass off the glass, can't get it to go. Carnes fights for his own rebound, out of bounds to AFNorth. It looked for a minute like Isaiah Wesby had knocked it off Denzier Carnes' leg, but the referee saw otherwise.
Yeah, he kind of pirouetted there.
So AFNorth now with a chance to pull back within 3 points if they can get a basket here. It's 35-30 right now with 5:08 left to go for the championship.
Karaka is back in, John.
Karaka back into the game, top of the key, working on Smith, drives in. Ankle, what ankle? He just went for a nice layup.
I think he got a quick tape job.
Smith on the feed, can't get it to go off the assist from Pitts. Out of bounds in a wild little series right there. In one of the few times where you've seen Naples just really not in control of what they were doing, and they turn it over. Karaka with the inbound from Abisi.
They're pressing hard, John.
They're pressing hard now, fight for the ball. Karaka ends up, Pitts steals the ball. Stockman with it now. As Naples starts to press. We saw him do this last night against Shape. Smith with the ball. Fight for the rebound. Cordova up with it, out to Abisi, number 12. Abisi going to take it up the far side, right side. 4.5 to go in the game, 5-point lead for Naples. Cordova with the shot from 12, won't go. Carnes can't get the rebound. Pitts comes down with it on the run, but he's outnumbered. Pulls up, waits to see some more white jerseys.
I was a little disappointed there, John. AFNorth is not really trying for the rebound to put it back in there.
They did not fight for that rebound at all, just like they didn't fight there. They're not very aggressive on the boards at a moment where they need to. 4 minutes left to go here for the championship. Pitts with the ball, feeds it in. Pulley, back out. Stockman. Loose ball. Abisi up with it, and we got a foul.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
I love that game.
Yeah.
You had to lean when you shot the controller.
Love the video game.
Yeah.
Hate it when it happens to me on the court.
It looks like AFNorth's zone defense here in the closing minutes is really frustrating Naples. We'll have to see if they can get through that.
Well, stop here and a score, they can make it a one-score
Stop and
game.
a score, and it's a close game, or a stop and even a 3, and we got a whole new ball game. And we got a foul on AFNorth.
And in answer to that trivia question, Trevon Owens, the Wonderkind guard for Rhoda, he's now at UC Riverside. What is their mascot? It's the Highlanders.
Oh, that was my second choice. Stockman for 3 off the left side, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Carnes comes down with it, gets hit in the back.
That's a good Trebek impression. Ooh, sorry.
And we got a foul. They're going to call, looks like they're going to call Howard Pulley.
Come on in Monday. Work on those TPS reports.
They call it Isaiah Wesby with the over the back as he just gave a forearm shiver to Denzier Carnes.
It was just let him know he was there.
Karaka going to take it coast to coast, loses the dribble.
Oh,
Pulley,
Carnes.
but Carnes gets it back, throws it up. He's hurt, but he drew the foul. That looked painful when Denzier Carnes came down.
The dreads went flying.
And they're going to call it on Joseph Pitts. Carnes briefly grabbed the back of his leg. I don't know whether he got just stepped on or just kind of banged it coming down. But he'll go to the line shooting 2 and try to make this a 3-point game. 3:26 left to go, 35-30. Neither team in the bonus. Next foul for either team will put them in the 1-and-1 bonus for the rest of the game.
His shooting style, John, is kind of like a hybrid. Was it Rick Barry used to do underhand?
Yeah, almost an underhand, kind of a push. It's definitely different. And he hits the back end, and it's now a 4-point game. 35-31, 3:20 left to go here in the game for the championship in Division II boys basketball for Dodge Europe 2013. Pitts with the ball. Crowd intensity beginning to pick up. Stockman feeds inside to Pulley, back out to Smith. Zone defense just frustrating Naples right now. Wesby, double team, coughs up the ball.
It's going to go out on AFNorth there, John.
Yep, good hustle on the defense by AFNorth.
As Jesse said, the zone defense is playing games with Naples. They just got to make sure they make a shot here.
Every shot from this point out has to count for AFNorth if they want to win. Pitts.
Did he step on the line, John?
No, I believe Cordova fouled him trying to steal the ball. And that's exactly what it is. Got the push on number 10, Daniel Cordova. That puts him into the bonus. They were lining up to shoot the 1-and-1, I thought, but I guess it must have been away from the ball. Inbounds taken away. Pitts wants the foul, but they're not going to get it. But it doesn't matter because a scoring opportunity that could have pulled this game within 1 is wasted as Abisi can't hang on to the pass from Karaka.
Pitts got a little karma there.
Smith with the ball for Naples as they bring it back down. Stockman with the ball into Pulley. Nesby goes up, draws 2 defenders, draws contact, and draws a 2-shot penalty that he'll take from the charity stripe.
Good year for the Naples boys. They made it all the way to Division II football championships, but ran into the buzzsaw that is Bitburg. 4 straight championships, the first, when they're also here in the championship game for basketball.
Denzier Carnes with the foul. Both teams with 16 fouls now. Wesby at the line to try to extend a 4-point 35-31 lead for the Wildcats of Naples. We got 2:48 left to go here in the game. And now this is a point, guys, where every possession is going to count. Good, bad, or otherwise, it's going to impact the outcome of this game. Nesby can't hit the front end of the 2-shot penalty, and we've called a timeout.
We're going to talk it over here.
Going to talk it over, a little bit of strategy. And we're going to take a break with 2:48 left to go here in the game. It's Naples 35, AFNorth 31. You're watching the 2013 DoDDS Basketball Championships on AFN, serving America's best.
Joint Multinational Simulation Center, located in Grafenwehr, Germany, is the Army in Europe's world-class training center for simulations-based training. The JMSC provides unit with cost-effective, decisive action training environments from the soldier to combined joint task force level. For more information, contact 475-JMSC.
Action at the Wiesbaden Physical Fitness Center. It's the 2013 DoDDS Europe Basketball Championships. Alongside my tag team partners, Eric Majewitz and Jesse Granger, I am merely John Wollaston, and we are set for the final 2 minutes, 48 seconds of this Division II championship game. Back and forth game, 35-31. Naples with the lead. They have not trailed in this game. And Isaiah Wesby at the line trying to extend this to a 5-point lead.
You missed the first shot, John. Wesby went to break.
Wesby's second shot, fires it up, off the back iron, no good. Ibisi, number 33 with the rebound, hands it off to Karaka, number 23 for the Lions. Going to bring it across, dribble step, spin move, off the glass, and good. That's what you use that white box over the goal for, folks. Bank shot, Karaka.
Turkaloo would be proud.
And it's a 35-33 game, 2-point lead for Naples. And there's a steal. Cordova comes up with a loose ball after the tip by Karaka. BC number 33 with the ball, going to bring it across. Hands it off to his brother, number 12. Karaka with the ball, top of the key. Working on Pulley, going to go inside, draws a double team, backs back out, top of the key. Looking for an inside Carnes, now he's going to drive, spin move, goes up again, and he draws the foul on Isaiah Wesby. Chance to tie up the game with 2 minutes even left to go in this championship affair. Block was called on number 21, Isaiah Wesby.
And Coach, what do you think's going through his mind right now as he's sitting on the line with 2 free throws?
I think he's got ice water in his veins. He's playing pretty well. He gets the first one to go. And one more, and he ties it up, and we're back knotted up, as you said, John.
If it were me, it would be don't send it under the basket. Hit iron at any cost. Don't send it under the basket. Karaka hits the front end of the 2-shot penalty. It's 35-34, AFNorth. And we're tied. And I am contractually obligated to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new ball game, and we've got a full timeout called by Naples. They want to talk this over. Nobody go anywhere. This game's far from over. 2 minutes left in the final quarter, and it's Naples 35, AFNorth 35. This is championship basketball.
As you said, John, in our pregame meeting, we're like, oh, we hope we have a good game here. But you know what? The basketball gods have answered. We've had 2 straight games. You saw a 6 seed beat a 1 seed. And at the end, it wasn't even close. It was a 10-point game at the end. This game, they've been pretty much neck and neck the whole way. As Jesse was saying, Naples went on a pretty good run, but AFNorth was able to come back. What is it, Willis Reed?
Yeah,
he did
come off the bench with the knee. Yeah, Karaka doing his Willis Reed for the Knicks.
Yeah, he should hurt his knee every game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Now, I know you're primarily football, but we'll go back to the game. What do you tell them when you pull them over to the sidelines in a game like this when, one possession and it's for the championship?
as Coach Hollenbeck used to tell me, you just have to go out there and have fun. You put too much pressure on these kids, and it's just ultimately going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you're not going to perform well.
At this point, do you have to tell them, or do they know what they got to do?
I think it's instinctive. It's coming down to it. They know they're in this game. Both teams are in this game. It just depends on who wants it more.
As you can hear, AFNorth is in the house as we resume play inside 2 minutes, tied at 35. Stockman with the ball. Pitts, top of the key. Tries to go around Caracca, can't do it. Pulls up, back to DJ Stockman, back to Pitts as they play a little bit of pitch and catch. Now Smith gets in on the action, comes around top of the key, inside Pulley, back to Pitts, goes along the baseline, loses it.
And it's AFNorth's ball.
AFNorth's ball, $1:38 towards the championship, and we're tied at 35. Caracca inbound, Cordova on the far side, back to Caracca. Cordova gets it across the timeline. Now Caracca with the ball, gonna stand out there towards the center ring at midcourt, right about on the tail of the eagle down there, and burn as much time as possible. Sets the offense, going straight in on Pulley. Drives in, spin move, back in, back out, up, and in. Oh, circus me.
Work of art.
Nuri Caracca. And this crowd is on its feet.
AFNorth wins this game. There's my MVP pick.
AFNorth for the first time in the game leads 37-35, and we are now inside 1 minute left to play. Don't go for a Coke, folks. You might miss the championship. And we'll reset the ball off of a kick. Remain Naples ball.
For Caracca.
Caracca was 16 points in the championship game. 37-35, AFNorth. As both crowds begin to come to their feet. And Coach Craig Lord wants to talk it over with the Wildcats. 56 seconds left. Who's going to lift the title? Is it going to be AFNorth or Naples? We'll find out. It's AFNorth 37, Naples 35.
Well, John, I got one last trivia question for you. If you don't know, I commented on shoes and everything. Well, there was one player that played in Dodge Europe a long time ago, Shaquille O'Neal. He's got a huge foot. What Dodge school did Shaquille play for? Was it Ansbach, Fulda, Heidelberg, or Stuttgart?
I'm going to say Fulda.
I'll go with Stuttgart.
You know Stuttgart? Mr. Gill? He's too busy counting his 401k money. Anyway.
Our esteemed floor producer, Charlie Gill, going to not even weigh in on that one. As we go back to action, clock winds, we're at 50 seconds.
He's a man of many words.
Smith with the ball. Top of the key, Pitts. Back to Smith on the right wing. He's going to hand off to Pitts.
John,
top
are they
of the key.
playing for the three?
They're either playing for the three or the final shot. Pulley with the ball, gets tied up, jump ball. Possession remains with Naples. But what they did right there, they burned clock. They didn't get any points. Now they've got to reset and try to do it again, which could open up a turnover if the pressure's right. Now Craig Lord going to burn another timeout.
Naples has got to figure something out. Ever since AFNorth turned on that zone defense, they've had trouble getting the ball anywhere near the hoop.
The zone defense from the Lions, as Jesse pointed out, doing a great job of denying any kind of inside look. Every time they try to go down inside, that zone just clamps down as they look for Stockman or Pulley down inside, and they've got to kick it back out. And what they end up doing is they do just a little pitch and catch back and forth with the guards.
And you get enough passes going in there, something it's going to get tipped out of the way, or their crisp passing is getting a little, as they get frustrated, they get a little lazy on it and might sail a little bit.
So let's reset this, the final 40.7 seconds. AFNorth 37, Naples 35. AFNorth is on the defense. Naples will inbound underneath their own basket. Pitts slaps the ball. The Wildcats go in motion. Stockman with the ball. Defended by Abisi, wide open. Nesby, are you kidding me? Isaiah Wesby drains a three from the top of the key. 37-37. They call it a two-point shot. 37 all. And Caracca is fouled as he comes across the timeline. Holy cow, don't go anywhere. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't get a drink. Don't even bend down to pet your pet. You might miss the end of this game. 22 seconds left.
16 points for Wesby. I thought it was a 3, but apparently the ref said he had a foot on the line.
And Craig Lord thought it was a 3 too, as he's going to talk it over with the referee. The Naples team thought it was a 3.
Again, we need CID and fingerprint kit or footprint kit.
And that's what they say. It's a 3.
Oh.
Yeah, he
that
was well
changes it
behind the line.
entirely.
37-37.
38-37. A 1-point lead.
Correction, now he has 17 points.
17 points now for Nesby off the 3-point shot after the correction. 38-37. 22 seconds left. If there is a jump ball, the possession arrow points to AFNorth.
Well, the trivia question before, Shaq went to Fulda, 6'9" freshman, transferred his sophomore year to Cole High School in San Antonio. But John, here's the glaring thing. 6'9" freshman, didn't make all Europe.
Yabisi looking for the inbounds, gets it into Caraca. Works all the way around Pulley, goes up,
No foul.
draws the foul.
Oh.
No call, oh no, there's the foul. And Caraca's down and
again.
hurt again. He went down hard. He got that ball and just drove in, split defenders, and came down hard, sacrificing himself, trying to either draw the hoop or the contact.
It's like in wrestling, they're like, oh, well, they know how to fall. No, that was
not a flop.
planned at all.
No, that was not a flop. That wasn't a Dennis Rodman flop at all.
I would say more Vlade Divac.
We are in
Caraca
Europe.
will go to the line to shoot 2, so either they will take the lead or tie this game up. 18 seconds left. 38-37 in favor of Naples with Caraca to shoot 2 from the line.
Last game of the season, can't hold anything back.
Fires it up,
Oh.
in and out, no good. Caraca just kicking himself off that miss. It went down about a quarter of the way and then back up.
He has 15.
Crowd on its feet on both sides, AFNorth and Naples. Trying to get into Caraca's head. And he makes it good, and we're tied. 38-38 with 18 seconds left to go in the D2 championship game. Smith with the ball.
Beautiful. Oh.
And we've got an officials timeout. Referee's going to talk this one over again.
Apparently the MPs came by. They said there was a noise ordinance.
We've got
It's a residential area.
For those of you that can't see or that are listening on www.afneurope.net, we've got almost a full house here at the main post gymnasium in Wiesbaden at Wiesbaden Army Airfield, Clay Concern.
As Gorilla Monsoon used to say, they're jam-packed to the rafters.
They are. They're almost swinging off the rafters right now.
It's only going to get fuller too as we go on with these games.
And it will, because our next game is the Division I girls. It will be the hometown Wiesbaden team versus the Lady Raiders from Kaiserslautern.
And then what do we have coming up after that, John?
That will be the D1 boys game. Our final game of championship Saturday. So let's reset. 14.6 seconds left. Possession arrow pointing towards AFNorth. That is critical at this stage of the game. And we are tied at 38. The officials still talking with the scorekeeper. Apparently, the scorekeeper was a little slow on pressing the button to start the timer, and if it's the same one I saw with the gymnasium yesterday, which it is, she was having some problems with that and letting the coaches know who was in the bonus.
Check her passport.
Exactly. Make sure she's not from Naples. Pitts will inbound in front of the timekeeper's table. Gets it across court. Stockman guarded by Caraca. Back
Hands
to
on their
Smith.
feet here,
6,
John.
5, 4. And they lose the ball. Pulley loses the ball. And there's a foul. 0.7 seconds left.
Who's the foul on?
Pulley lost the ball. There was a fight for it on the floor. Now the referees are going to talk it over and see who the foul was on.
Now, John, to lighten the mood, which referee has the best haircut right now?
They all look pretty good. They all could be called curly.
Yeah.
So now they're going to talk it over with the coaches. Head referee explaining to Coach Craig Lord what he saw. And it looks like they might put some time back on the clock.
I believe when they both went down to the floor, John, there was about either between 2.4 and 1.7.
They're putting 16.
Wow.
Let's see what they're putting 16 even back on the clock.
That's a lot. I don't even think they had that much to begin with.
I didn't think they did either. Let's see if they try to bleed some off as they reset it. There we go, 6. That's 1.6.
I was off by a 10th. I need her to do like clocking in at my work.
Guys, 4 quarters might not be enough to play this championship game.
No, don't think we're going anywhere. Go grab a Snickers for me, Jesse.
Yeah, go refresh your coffee or whatever beverage you might be drinking.
Now you can kick the dog. No. Now I'm gonna have PETA emails.
Because we might be going to 5 quarters for this game. Long inbounds. AFNorth with the ball. Abisi! No! Oh, Abisi had a good look at it.
Overtime.
And right now, folks, we go to overtime. 4 quarters not enough for this championship game. We're going to play a 5th. And if I remember correctly by the rules, it's a 2-minute quarter. And we will go into, it's a 4-minute quarter for the championships. It was 2 minutes yesterday for the Vicenza overtime. 4 minutes for the championship game overtime, and we are tied at 38. This has been one of the best high school games I've probably seen in my years of broadcasting.
D1, you got to wait a little bit longer.
Sit down, keep working on the tape job and talking strategy back there in the locker room, K-Town and Wiesbaden, because we got 4 more minutes of basketball to play here in the Division II Boys Championship.
I think we'll have another one of those, what was that college game with 6 overtimes the other day?
Oh, Lord. They had a multiple overtime pro game. This could turn out to be a Duke-Kentucky game. Christian Leitner at the buzzer from half court.
Now,
sorry for you Kentucky fans out there, but that's the reference that came up.
None of these kids were alive when Leitner hit that shot.
Oh, so thank you, Eric, for making me feel very old.
Now, what'll be important in these last 4 minutes, too, is the team fouls. They're both at 7, and they're going to be close to the penalty.
They should be both in the 1-and-1 right now on any penalty, Jesse. Good point.
He's like a professor. We need to give him a nickname, like Czar.
There you go, the professor right there. Jesse Granger. Internet guru for user public affairs extraordinaire joining us here in the booth today.
Glad to be here.
Okay, so we're going to jump this ball to start the extra frame because 4 quarters wasn't enough. They'll switch it around. AFNorth will move. Actually, they'll stay the same.
17 points for Wesby, leading scorer for Naples. 15 for our man there, Caraca.
It's going to be Wesby versus Carnes. Tips it out. Abisi can't get the layup to go. Rebound, can't come down with it. 38-38. Wesby with the ball to Smith. Smith swings around Pitts, left side. AFNorth still in that 2-3 zone and just totally shutting down anything inside. Kickoff, Wesby goes up, leaves it short. Rebound, Caraca.
Caraca has Wolverine-like healing powers.
He does. He has hit the floor hard a couple times, tweaked an ankle, and he's still out there fighting for the Lions to win this championship. One of 3 players from Turkey playing in this game. Spin move, Caraca down low, Carnes loses it. Cordova picks it up. Abisi, number 12, down low to Caraca again. Spin move, back shot, fadeaway jumper won't go. Into the waiting arms of Isaiah Wesby.
Anything he touched was gold.
3 minutes left to go in the first overtime. 38-38. Stockman with the ball. Pitts tries to go inside, can't do it. Gets it baseline. Smith, jump shot, won't go. Wesby comes up with the rebound. Stockman trying to calm everybody down. 3-2 zone now as Caraca steps out on Smith. Work it inside. Wesby from the left elbow, drives in the paint, left side, stops, pops, and a foul.
That looked all ball there.
That looked all ball. That should have been jump ball. And it's going to be on number 10, Daniel Cordova.
All-year quarterback.
The 6'1 junior from California. His dad is the U.S. Army NATO Brigade AFNorth Sergeant Major. Proud to see his son out here in the championship game tonight. Wesby drops the front end of a 2-shot penalty. 39-38. We've unknotted this game again. 2:36 to go in the extra frame. Nesby trying to make it a 2-shot lead, a 2-point lead. Can't get it. 1-point lead. 39-38. Out of bounds to Naples.
Off Carnes.
Carnes touched it, and he should have just pulled his hands back because it went off the iron. and it would have been AFNorth ball.
There's still 2:34 left here in overtime.
And important to note, too, the possession arrow has changed. If there's a jump ball, it will go to Naples. Wesby, left side, out to Pulley, top of the key, Stockman. Inside, Wesby, left elbow, off the back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Smith comes out with it, top of the key. Stockman starts to drive in, back out. Aaron Smith inside, has the ball knocked away, stolen by Abisi.
Great defense by the Lions right now.
And Abisi hands it off to Karaka. Comes up the right side to the right wing. Going to drive in the paint. Stops, pops, goes up.
Oh.
Circus shot won't go, but he draws the foul. Karaka to the line to shoot 2.
And if you haven't noticed, each team has one individual who's really trying to take the game into their own hands at this point. It's going to be Isaiah Wesby for the Naples men's Wildcats. And for AFNorth, Nuri Karaka is really trying to get some separation.
Now, are you hoping, John, like myself, he makes one of these?
He needs at least one of them, yes.
So we can tie it up. All
and we're tied.
Contractually obligated.
Contractually obligated. It is a whole new ball game. Karaka hits the front end of a 2-shot penalty. 39-39 in overtime. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go with this extra frame, and we're tied up.
For Karaka, 17 for Wesby, game high, team high for Naples.
Karaka hits the next one. Karaka, smooth and cool as the other side of the pillow, and this game is now, they're up by 1. It's 40-39.
That's why I keep my pillow in a split, just kind of turned around.
The timekeeper has not adjusted the score. It should be 40-39, and nobody else has seemed to notice. Stockman with the ball. Back out, top of the key, Pitts, touch pass, Wesby, around to Smith, thinks about the 3, then starts the dribble.
There we go, 40 now.
Stockman with the ball on the right wing. Abisi with the steal.
He did a Michael Flatley Lord
Oguzin Abisi, number 33 with the steal. And a chance for AFNorth to take the lead with 1:10 left to go, and a 1-point lead. Karaka hands off to Abisi. Hands off to his brother.
Still too much time to start fouling though, John.
Might be time to start fouling, yes. Karaka with the ball. Guarded by Pulley, runs into a double team with Stockman and Pulley on the right side. Gets into the corner, and we got a foul. Correction, we've got a timeout, AFNorth.
Even if AFNorth gets 2 points here, Naples has a couple sharpshooters. They can hit a 3 from anywhere on the court.
51.8 seconds, guys. Really, this is still a 2-possession game with a timeout or a stop. 40-39, 51.8 seconds left. AFNorth with only their second lead of the game after trailing for 3 2/3 quarters against the Wildcats from Naples.
Well, you let them hang around long enough.
And we talked about that.
Another cliche.
They couldn't, and as Jesse pointed out, AFNorth went into that zone defense. They couldn't put AFNorth away. Naples couldn't put AFNorth away. They let them hang around, and now we're in an extra frame as the result of that. They just couldn't put a dagger in their heart and get out of here.
Coach Jones.
Coach Jones, you saw the close-up talking to his troops.
I think Coach Jones would have preferred that they held off on that timeout so they could run a little more clock. I think Naples now is going to be better informed, and they'll probably go ahead and try to take that foul soon.
Well, unlike football, you can't take a knee here, John. So.
No taking a knee here. Ozgan Abisi will inbounds on the far sideline. Dumps it in. Cordova with the ball. He's quickly double-teamed by Pitts and Smith as the Lions are being pressed full court by Naples. Karaka with the ball, avoids foul trouble. They're burning off the clock, 35 seconds. Karaka outside to Abisi on the near side left corner. Feeds it off to his brother, number 12, Abisi.
Doing a great job of milking that clock.
Yeah,
Karaka with the ball. Now they're going to go in and foul. No whistle. Abisi, number 12, for 3. Count it!
Oh, my goodness.
Nilay Aaron Abisi, the 6'1 sophomore from Turkey, just put the final nail in the coffin. 43-39. And he gets the rebound on the other end, and now they foul. Oh my, if ever there was a time to come up big time players make big time plays, and BC just did it with a three-point shot.
His only points of the game, John. He's been quiet. He's been the facilitator for AFNorth, pushing the ball around, giving it to his brother. They give him his one shot, and he takes it.
That right there, folks, is the definition of clutch. A 1-point lead, 40-39. BC comes up from the left wing, drains a three-point shot. Not even a doubt that it went in. 7.2 seconds
now
left.
He goes to the line, and he's thinking,
he's praying,
above.
please let me make these two shots. 43-39, 7.7 seconds is what stands between AFNorth and the Division II Boys Championship for 2013.
And I think Naples is really regretting not taking that foul when they had the chance.
Yep.
You can see the disgust on Westby's face there.
Nesby comes out. I believe he's fouled out of the game. That's the 9th team foul. And Aaron Yabusi is at the line to shoot 2 and put the icing on the cake for this championship game.
And that wasn't an easy three, John. That was
It was not. Hits the front end. Can't hit on the 1-and-1. Fight for the ball. Cordova comes up with it. 3.
Travel.
Wow. And they call a travel on Daniel Cordova.
They need a quick basket here, John, and foul. And I don't know if you have enough time.
No, there's not enough time. Carnes comes over and calms Cordova down because he didn't think he took that extra step. Inbound Smith. 2, 1. Steal by Abisi, and that's your ball game.
Wow, another upset, 2 in a row.
In overtime, the final, the AFNorth Lions 43.
Now don't hurt him, he's in the bottom of the dog.
The Naples Wildcats 39. The AFNorth Lions will travel back north with the 2013 Division II Boys Basketball Championship in their hand.
What a finish.
What a finish. Woo! I'm breathing heavy after that one. 4 quarters weren't enough. It took an extra frame, but AFNorth hung in there, showed the heart of a Lion, and pulled this game out. As the teams meet at midcourt to congratulate each other, an exhausting game, emotionally, physically, back and forth. It was not determined until just the final seconds who was going to win this game.
Now, John, who goes to MVP? Karaka did most of the work, but it was one of the BC brothers with the dagger there at the end that sealed it for him.
And I apologize if I mispronounce his first name, but it's Mali Aaron Abisi, number 12, his only shots of the game. Let's go down to Valerie Lloyd with Karaka for AFNorth on the sidelines. Valerie, all your...
I'm here with Nuri, the team captain of the winning team from AFNorth. And how did the game go for you?
Honestly, we knew from the beginning we would have it. We deserved it. Ever since last year, we've been hustling for this moment, for this day. And I'm so proud of my team. This is not an individual thing. This is a team success. It feels great. I'm speechless.
Are you a senior?
Yes, I am.
And what are you going to do after this?
I'm hoping to go to States and play NCAA Division II. Hopefully I'll get the team and we'll see how it goes. I just want to get better and be a better team leader, better team player. That's pretty much it.
And you actually suffered an injury during the game and still went out there and competed and played, and you were one of the top scorers of the game. What motivated you to get back out there?
Well, after falling so much, ever since last year, it eats you up inside. And I just said to myself, hey, what are you gonna do about it? So I forgot about it, I sucked it up, and I tried my best. It's my teammates too. They deserve everything I deserve too.
Well, obviously it paid off. Thank you so much for talking to me, and back to you, John.
Great interview with Nuri Karaka, the heart and soul of that AFNorth Lions team, as we get set to do the championship trophy presentation down here. Once again, the final score in overtime, the AFNorth Lions 43 and the Wildcats from Naples 39. It's been a pleasure. Don't go away. Got more basketball coming up. Next game, Division I Girls Championship, Wiesbaden versus K-Town. For Jesse Granger, the coach, Eric Majorwitz, I'm John Wollaston saying goodbye, everybody. Your final score, 43-39. AFNorth is the champion. More great basketball coming up. Right now, we're going to bring you a special on the Paralympics on AFN, serving America's best. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.